I say that you're a terrible reporter. That's what I say.
Well, surprise, surprise. Trump had another run-in with a reporter. And in this video, we're going to watch the back and forth that they had. And then also at the end, talk a little bit more about just the state of reporting and the media and these instances and how it impacts the effectiveness of all communication. You know, in times like this with what's going on with the coronavirus, it's important that, you know, good questions get asked and get answered for the sake of people being informed of what's going on. So at the end of this, I'm going to break down what I see going on as a trend, and then also talk about socially, when you find yourself in situations like Trump does here, what is the best way for you to handle it? Maybe it's at work, maybe it's with friends, maybe people are talking down to you. We're going to talk about some specific things you can do to feel confident in the face of dissent and in the face of people that may just be asking you questions to make you look bad.
Is it possible that your impulse to put a positive spin on things may be giving Americans a false sense of hope?
No, I don't think so.
Misrepresenting the preparedness right now.
No, I don't think so. I think that I think it's got
the not yet approved drug.
Such a lovely question. Look, it may work and it may not work.
What do you say to Americans who are watching you right now who are scared?
I say that you're a terrible reporter. That's what I say.
Okay, what'd you see right there? The first question was legit, right? Is it possible, because you are trying to put a positive spin on things, that it's doing this? That's a legitimate question. It's not one that Trump necessarily wants to hear, but it's a fair question. But then immediately when Trump goes to respond and answer the question, the guy comes with another question. Oh, you know, there's a drug, that you're supporting that's not even approved yet.
I think it's got
the not yet approved drug.
Such a lovely question.
Obviously, when you don't let somebody answer the question that you want and you pile on like he did, he's not trying to ask a question. He's trying to prove a point. So he's basically trying to make Trump look bad. And the thing is, no matter what side you're on, if you like Trump or don't like Trump, the state of this is not in a good place. Like, we should not be having events and pressers like this where the whole goal of one side is to make the other person look bad. That's not helpful for anybody. People don't watch these. I mean, you may watch these to be entertained, but the reason that they're doing them is to communicate information and to ask questions that people are having so people can be informed in these really crazy times. So the fact that we see over and over these people asking these questions that literally are just to make the president look bad, I just don't think that's a good thing. Whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, I don't think that's a good state of politics.
I say that you're a terrible reporter. That's what I say. Go ahead. I think it's a very nasty question, and I think it's a very bad signal that you're putting out to the American people. The American people are looking for answers, and they're looking for hope. And you're doing sensationalism. And the same with NBC and Comcast. I don't call it Comcast. I call it Comcast. Let me just for whom you work. Let me just tell you something. That's really bad reporting. And you ought to get back to reporting instead of sensationalism. Let's see if it works. It might and it might not. I happen to feel good about it, but who knows? I've been right a lot. But just to be ashamed of yourself.
Homes right now who are homeschooling, doctors who say they don't have the masks they need.
Makes fun of you. Right? After watching this, what if somebody tries to talk down to you or make you look bad? A lot of times, people just kind of freeze up and they don't have much to say, and it kind of makes their social status go lower and lower, and they feel less confidence. The problem is, when you don't stand up for yourself, when other people talk down to you or make fun of you, you become known as an easy target. And then people come at you more because people don't want to make fun of people that they know are going to come back with a quick and witty comeback, because then they could look bad when the other person makes fun of them. But when they know that the person, maybe you, is just going to stand there and take it, more and more people are going to make fun of you because you're an easy person for them to gain status over. So if you have problems coming up with quick and funny things to say, or you think you could improve a little bit and really want to know how to put someone in their place when they try to make fun of you or put you down, I've got another video here on YouTube that you can touch or click on right here, and I'll teach you a really simple strategy that you can use to always come up with a quick and funny comeback to say, even when you're on the spot and you're under stress. So you can touch right here, and I'll talk to you there now. That makes the unwise decision to try to talk down to me or to try to crack a joke at my expense.